Hi, hello my dear students. To continuing my lecture on kinematics, motion is straight line. Fifth example, observe carefully. A body covers distance L meters along curved path of a quarter circle. So underline this sentence. What is this? Quarter part of circle. The ratio of distance to displacement. What we need to find? The ratio of distance to displacement we need to find. So body covers here curved path of quarter circle. That means let us consider circle. So this is a circle. So how much position? This is a center O. So body covers quarter part here. They given. This is quarter part or not? So quarter part means 1/4 part. Body covers quarter part. AOB. Quarter part. Quarter circle. Ratio of distance to displacement we need to find. Ratio of distance to displacement we need to find. The ratio of distance to displacement we need to find from this question. AOB. So body travel from A to B here. Distance. First I find distance. So how to find distance, ma? So from body travel quarter circle means what? From A to B. Body travels from A to B. How to find distance? Already you know. Distance means the total path covered by a body. The total path covered by a body means this part. So here distance is equal to. So already we discussed. For semicircle, distance means we take perimeter of semicircle. For quarter circle, quarter part of circle means we should consider circumference or perimeter of quarter part of circle. So that is equal to distance here. Distance is equal to circumference of quarter circle is equal to distance here. So what is circumference of quarter circle? Full circle circumference is 2 pi r. By how many parts? Quarter circle means 4 parts. That means pi r by 2, because 2 how many times here? 2 times. Pi r by 2 is equal to distance here. Distance is equal to pi r by 2. This is distance here. What is displacement here? Displacement means the shortest path between initial and final position. What is initial position, ma? A is initial position here. B is final position here. The shortest path between initial and final position means what is this? This is shortest path between initial and final position. So shortest path between A to B is called displacement. This is called displacement. I denoted as S. This S we need to find here. Displacement means the shortest path between initial and final position is called displacement. How to find this? So let us consider radius of this circle is r. So this is also radius r, because in circle radius is constant here. This is r. OA is equal to r here. OA is equal to OB is equal to radius, that is equal to r here. So now r. So what is displacement? Observe carefully. From right angled triangle AOB, from right angle triangle AOB, according to Pythagoras rule, hypotenuse square is equal to side square plus side square. So be focused, friends. Here this is right angle triangle. So in a triangle, angle is equal to 90 degrees. That is called right angle triangle. Here angle is 90 degrees. That's why it is right angle triangle. AOB is right angle triangle. Here radius is R. So according to Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to side square plus side square. What is hypotenuse here? AB. AB square is equal to. So side square means OA square plus OB square. So this AB is nothing but displacement. AB is nothing but what here? Displacement. So displacement is equal to AB is equal to square root of OA whole square plus OB whole square. Because the square will be moved this side, we got square root. That means a displacement is equal to OA square plus OB square. OA square means R square. R square plus OB square means R square. You got here root 2R square. So then we got here root 2 into R. So the total what we got here, root 2 into R. Displacement is root 2 into R here. Distance is pi R by 2 here. So what we need to find here? What is the final thing we need to find here? Ratio of distance to displacement. So ratio of distance to displacement. Distance is here pi R by 2. Pi R by 2. Displacement is here root 2R. So then we got here R going to be cancelled. Then what we got, ma? Pi by 2 root 2. So the ratio between distance and displacement is pi by 2 root 2. So this is the solution for this question. Observe carefully. Again I explain. A body covers distance L meters along curved path of a quarter circle. The ratio of distance to displacement. Body covers quarter part of circle. So what we need to find here? Distance to displacement ratio we need to find. For the quarter part, we find distance here. Distance is equal to circumference of quarter part of circle. Because circumference of circle already you know, circumference or perimeter of circle is 2 pi r. For the quarter part, circumference is equal to 2 pi r by 4, that is equal to pi r by 2. You got distance here. And again, how to find displacement? Displacement is found by Pythagoras theorem. From this Pythagoras theorem, we got root 2r. So by substituting these two values, we got pi by 2 root 2. So pi by 2 root 2 is the answer for this question. Well, to continuing my lecture on kinematics, motion in a straight line topic, example 6, based upon distance and displacement. If a drunkard person walking on the road, he travels 5 steps forward, 3 steps backward. So let me tell. So here one drunkard person is there. He moves 5 steps forward, 3 steps backward on a road. Like this, he continues his path. If there is a pit 11 meters away from him, if there is a pit on the road 11 meters away from him, then how much time taken by him to fall down into the pit? This is the question. So I think you are all understood this question. Again I repeat. If a drunkard person traveling on the road, he moves 5 steps forward, 3 steps backward. Like this, he continues his path. There is a pit 11 meters away from him. If there is a pit 11 meters away from him, so how much time taken for this drunk person to fall down into the pit? Very important question, friends. So observe carefully. So here is the drunkard person. So drunkard person is traveling on the road. So there is a manhole. So there is a pit on the road. This is 11 meters from him. 11 meters. So there is a distance given in the question. What is given in the question? Distance between drunkard person and pit on the road is 11 meters. 11 meters. So what we need to find? Time taken by drunkard person to fell down into the pit. Right. So drunkard person, that means he moves on the road 5 steps forward, 3 steps backward. So that means 5 steps forward, 3 steps backward. What is this here? 5 steps forward, 3 steps backward means total. Each step, given in the question, each step covers 1 meter. Each step covers 1 meter and cover time is 1 second. That means for the movement of one step, it covers 1 meter and time taken for that one step is 1 second. That means 5 steps forward, 3 steps backward means total 8 meters traveled. For this 8 meters, so this that means distance is 8 meters and displacement is, total displacement covered is, displacement covered 2 meters, because 5 steps forward means 5 meters. Again 3 steps backward means 3 meters. That means total distance between initial and final position is 2 meters only. Displacement is covered is 2 meters. For this 2 meters, how many seconds? 8 seconds, because each step is 1 second. Very simple, friends. Please focus carefully here. 5 steps forward, 3 steps backward. That means total 8 seconds. For this 8 seconds, total displacement covered is 2 meters. So displacement covered is 2 meters here. Right, 2 meters covered is 8 seconds. So now, like this he is moving. So one more thing. So he moves 5 steps forward, 3 steps backward, 5 steps forward, 3 steps backward. Like this movement, like this he moves continuously. For the last nearer pit, only 5 steps forward only possible for the drunkard person. Backward movement is not possible for the drunkard person here. For the last 5 meters,